How many demons are mentioned by name in the Bible? When people hear the word demon, their minds might jet straight to a Hollywood movie set with all the dramatic exorcisms and spooky special effects. But if you're curious about the source material, specifically the Bible, things are a bit less, shall we say, theatrical. In the pages of the Bible, there are fewer named demons than one might expect. It's not a paranormal activity cast list after all. In the canonical scriptures accepted by most branches of Christianity, I'm talking about the books in the standard King James or the more recent NIV, not texts that you'd find in the Apocrypha or Pseudepigrapha. You come across a rather tight guest list for these infernal entities. First up, there's Lucifer, the OG fallen angel, aka the devil, Beelzebub, or Satan. His name means light-bringer, or morning star, but his PR has taken quite a turn since his expulsion from the heavenly company. Then we have Beelzebub, or Baalzebub, who shares the spotlight with Satan. Initially a Philistine god, his name popped up in the New Testament as another label for the chief of demons. Though not explicitly called demons in the biblical text, there are some other notables who get honorable mentions for doing the devil's dirty work. Legion, for they are many, mentioned in the Gospel of Mark, and the infamous serpent who had a chat with Eve in Genesis. And I'll toss in one more from the roster, the infamous Apollyon, or Abaddon, described in the book of Revelation as the angel of the abyss. His name means destroyer, and he's sort of like the Bible's version of a final boss in a video game. But in the lush green Pacific Northwest here in Portland, demons aren't really top of mind. Unless, of course, you're stuck in traffic on the I-5 and then you'll believe everybody's possessed. In any case, if you're expecting a demonic census, the numbers are surprisingly low. It's quite refreshing in a back-to-basics kind of way, compared to the overpopulated demon lore you see in modern media. So if you're ever playing Bible Trivial Pursuit and the demon name count question comes up, you'll knock it out of the park. But let's not forget, the Bible's cast of shadowy figures goes beyond demons. There are also stories with a subtle presence of dark forces, unnamed but often whispered about among those who take their spiritual warfare seriously. In short, explicit demon name-dropping isn't the Bible's forte. It's more into the mystery and leaving a ton to the imagination. And maybe that's exactly what makes it all the more, dare I say, haunting.